Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome to SteamWorld Build. There's a demo for this game currently up on Steam. It's by Thunderful Development and Publishing. Interesting. It's a sort of city building game with dungeon keeper stuff going on as well. Quite fun. You play as robots. That's quite neat. They're bumpkin robots, because why not? And you're building a rocket to escape a terrible cataclysm. Adorable. Anyway, let's start the demo.
You see all those stars up there? That's where we'll live once we escape this world.
There's so many. Which one?
Whichever one you want, kiddo.
How will we get all the way up there, Pa?
By following my plan, little friend.
What are you planning?
I am here to get you all to safety. It is the sole purpose of my existence.
Lucky that Pa found you then. Sure is nice with someone looking out for us.
Quite.
How will you help us then?
Allow me to explain. Long ago, a great hoard of ancient technology was buried here. Technology that has the power to do what you need. Buried deep, deep below the earth. But as you see, I quite lack the ability to dig it up.
Pa and I are really good at digging up things.
Yes, you bots are excellent for manual labor. But do not think it will be an easy journey, my eager friend. We have to go further down than you would ever think possible. And only once we reach the very bottom of the world, we will find your way to the stars.
Well, if it won't be easy, then I'll need the best second in command to make sure we get there.
Who's that?
You, of course.
Wow. Does that mean I'm gonna be a hero like you?
Heroes give people hope, yeah? You've always given me that, kiddo. Must mean you've always been one.
Look, Pa, I see it! I see it, the mine shaft!
All right, folks. Time to get to work. We'll have to stay focused in order to get to the old tech and escape this rock.
Can do.
You hear that? Something is making a noise.
Probably just some old hinges on the mineshaft elevator that are creaking. We'll get working in no time.
You better. I'll be ruined if this doesn't work out. You hear? Ruined.
Ah, it's Elon Musk bot.
We'll need to get this city up and running first and foremost, though.
Squeeze the area for resources and the people for all that they're worth.
That's mighty harsh, man.
Just get it done.
Okay, so this is a bit Anno, but then it becomes a bit Dungeon Keeper, weirdly. So we're going to start off by, it's going to tell us how to do stuff, which we're fine. I can do that. I can do that. Okay, now we've got workers, so we're going to build some road. So let's pop you down there, something like that. Something like that. And we can tab to rotate, so we're going to have to... Of course, they need to be connected by road, so we can do some roads, something like that. There we go. And you can see the graphics are really nice. Nice little cutesy little robots running around there. So now we need a marketplace to fulfill needs, because of course all of the little citizens have needs. If we put that somewhere like there, it's probably going to be in the center of everywhere. We sort of like build the town down this way, that'll be fine. Now we've got wood production, so we need wood to be able to build buildings. So we probably want to put upwards, and you can see it gets like the amount of fertility depending on the number of trees that it has sort of within its radius. So we put one like there. And there's also these little bits here. You can click on these, they'll give you additional resources, which is quite nice. So we will do something like this, I think. There we go. Notice that the little girl robot has like pigtails, and the real question is, where do the robots actually come from? Like, how does that whole thing work? It's kind of like cars. It makes no sense if you actually stop to think about it for more than 2 seconds. So it's probably best you just don't. Just don't think about it. Stick a warehouse there. We can probably build another forester. Again, we probably want to get enough. So we do something like that. Probably don't want to consume too many trees because the more doobie wotsits we can stick down, lumber mills, that's the words, the better. The warehouses will like do the dropping off and pick up. So if you build too many buildings around a warehouse, then it will sort of like force them to. It'll slow them down because they don't have enough people to go and pick them up. Need a service shop now. Okay, we can pop you like here. There we go. Right, we need a cactus farm. So you kind of get the idea, right? That's a cactus farm. So you need to. Well, we need more wood actually. What I might do is actually go up here somewhere, so we can build across, because you need wood for a lot of stuff. So it kind of makes sense to prioritize it. In fact, could we get another one over there? Could potentially. Probably best we do like one there. And like one there. And then we have a board cutty place. And we have another warehouse. Something like that. That should then sort of like give us enough wood to be ticking along with. We do need some more workers, because of course you need workers to do stuff. We don't have enough boards. Need boards. They'll then supply the woods and the board thing. And we can actually see here how long it's going to... So they've got wood. It's going to take that amount of time to then create a board. So on and so forth. So if we're stockpiling wood, then obviously we need more wood cutters. More lumber mills? That's the one. So we can see here that board's increasing, as are logs. The demand is 7.8. We're producing 15.6. So we could actually do with maybe some more board thing. But on the other hand, we don't have the workers at the moment. Just need the... There we go. And obviously the buildings, we can see what needs they need, and the happier they are, the more people will fit in the buildings. So obviously if you fulfill that need, then that will then allow you to supply more workers, which is good. And then you can upgrade the buildings. They'll produce different workers, and the different workers have different needs, and they work in different buildings. So it's very Anno. It's very Anno, this part. So much like Anno, we've got a cactus field here, and we need to put down some fields. There's only 3 fields. Oh, you know. Actually, I should probably... No, it doesn't matter. It's fine. And then once we've got that, we can then put down probably another one. I think I probably need to place that. So I probably should have put that there, and then it would have been nice. A little bit more tidy, but that's okay. We can go with that. That's generally fine. That'll produce cactus water, which can then fulfill another of their needs, which is good. That'll provide a little bit more money and also some more workers. They've got another need as well, so they need charcoal. Now, this obviously requires wood. So if I have a look at the resources administration, we can see that we're actually producing. The demand is only 14, which is actually fine. We're producing 16, so we've got a little bit more than we need. That only requires this. We could actually build another charcoal if we need it. I think we'll probably be okay with one though. So that's all good. And we've got lots of boards as well. That's coming in. And if you ever find some of those little tumbleweeds, which are like that one, that'll give you more money, more resources. They just pop up every so often. There's like a whole extra thing over here which you can't actually get in the demo. But it looks quite fun. Small boards. So a tick on you. We can repair you. This is the train station.
The old girl up and running again. We'll be able to ferry in supplies much easier.
More easily.
Wait, what's that?
Well, looky here. Someone was hiding back there in the shadows.
Creepy.
Oh, no. Not hiding. Sleeping. The train is running. Hello?
It's just an old rusty bot. I can have my enforcer throw him out.
Yep. Ma'am, that ain't no way to treat a stranger. We're happy to meet you.
I don't want to be a stranger. I am the trader. This is what I do. I think I can conduct all your trade. The train listens to me.
That sounds mighty helpful, partner. Welcome aboard.
I will join. The rumbling of the ground scares me. Why can't I remember?
You're creepy as hell. Lovely. Right, so now we have a train. The train will arrive every so often, blah, blah, blah. And we can do some trades there if we have stuff we want, don't want, and stuff we do. We can also spend some rubies to do stuff, which is quite fun. So recruit bonus miners, production chain. So this increases production bonus chance, which is quite nice. Warehouse items, simultaneous delivery is quite nice. I suspect this one, yeah, it's too many deliveries. So what we could actually do, oh, we don't have the money. So hoping to get that one actually, because then that would increase the amount of warehouse deliveries. But what we can just do is just build another warehouse. That works too. That'll do it. I think we're all fine over there. And you guys should be... Yep, you're all satisfied. So now we have the engineers. So we can upgrade some of these buildings to be engineer buildings. Something like that. Now we have to be careful because obviously if we upgrade too many of them, we'll run out of workers. Disaster. And now these guys have their own needs. So they want charcoal, a train station, and a marketplace, but they also want a saloon and moonshine. Now, the saloon's a nice, easy one to do because we can just like whack that down anywhere. If I put you down there, and then we can build a road, something like that. And there we go. That's now fulfilled that need for them, so they're a little bit happier. And we also need moonshine, which we need sand, we need cactus water, and a glass blower. So if we put now, we can see there's like different fertilities for sand, so we need to put it somewhere sensible. We're going to get a lot of sands. I don't think it really matters for the demo. Somewhere like that is probably fine. There we go. 91. That's because it's got a little bit of a... That'll probably be fine. Just don't want to build anything too close to it. So, like, build that there. That's fine. And then if we build the glass blower... when we have enough wood for it. How much is it? 10 boards. That's fine. But then we need to build a... if I build this one here, that's probably better, because then we won't use facility. Put the dirt road there. We need to repair this. However, I want to build the glass blower first. There we go, we got that one. So we now have no boards. Might be able to find some more boards hanging around. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we need. So we can now repair that. So we can now enter the mine, which is the lower region of the maps. And this is where it goes a little bit.
We made it.
Dungeon Keeper.
We ought to set up some quarters for our miners and get started on digging. I feel the place shaking, though. Best we dig slowly.
Indeed. The planet is becoming more unstable by the moment. Proceed with caution.
And when we find this tech we're after, you reckon my daughter will be able to fix it?
Control of the old signal was passed on to descendants of those that lived here. And by chance, it was to be your daughter that was granted this most crucial gift.
Never doubted she was special, that's for sure. We better go get whatever piece of the tech we can, then. It'll be out there in the dark somewhere.
So, we kind of have this, like, block system. It's quite interesting, this. So, we open up the chests, we get some, whatever the hell that stuff is. So now we can build some infrastructure. So this is like a risky, this little hatched area here is in danger of collapse. So we need to put a support there to stop that. And then we need some quarters. So we're going to build some mining quarters again. This is more sort of like a Dungeon Keeper-esque. Oh, it's too small. Hang on. We can get more by increasing the size of it. And then we can do some digging. So, for example, we can dig out these gold nuggets, something like that. There's some tools there as well. And the larger the space we have, the more miners we get. So place 5 more tiles to gain +1 additional miners. So the more tiles we place for this, the more miners we get, the more mining we can do. We also have to be careful of any dangerous areas. So we'll pop support there. And they will actually, like, clean up the ground as well, so we can then put down more quarters. Perfect. Right, so we need to build to the scrap vein. Dig to the scrap vein. So put you down there. We've got some potentially nasty things over here. We've also got chests and stuff that we could potentially, like, secure. So we've got access to more stuff over here, so we can dig all this. Make sure we don't have any issues. So now we have a scrap vein. A scrap vein can only be dug by a specific type of digger. Because much like you have like tiers of workers, you've got tiers of miners as well. So we now have to grow our population of engineers to the point where we can get the next tier of stuff. So we'll build some of this stuff over there. They should be fairly happy. Let's upgrade. How many do we need? 70. Have to be careful of the workers. Did we do it? I think we did it. Yeah, good. Build prospectors' quarters. We go back into the mine. We've got prospectors' quarters here. Let's do something like this. So now we need a tool maker. Oh, it bloody stops, does it? So, tool maker requires scrap that's found in mines, and then we can use a tool maker to then turn that into tools, which we then use to dig this stuff, sandstone, which apparently is what we need. These guys can dig the scrap vein. That will provide us with scrap that we can then use in the upper levels. So there's kind of like a synergy between the two layers, which is, you know, to be expected, but quite nice. So you kind of have to monitor, like, the upper levels. Meanwhile, you're digging down. Obviously, you've got some dangerous things to deal with, because I don't know what this red line is here. You've also got, like, dirty water and stuff. I imagine that's something to deal with. So now we need to build a pickaxe maker, which is where now? That's a tool maker. That's the surveyor's office. Do we need one of these? Probably. Maybe it's down here. Build pickaxe maker. Oh, maybe it's because we don't currently have enough engineers. Got a new roads type. Oh, that's useful. Maybe we need more engineers. We don't have enough tools to upgrade, so we need to make tools. Then we can get the next milestone. Then we can build pickaxe. Right. So yeah, that's fine. We might need some more workers as well because we are a touch low on them. And if we upgrade too many worker buildings, then obviously we won't have the workers working there. We'll just have the engineers. Yeah. Okay, good. That's how that works. Okay, we now have the pickaxe maker because we've got enough engineers. And I did that by finally fulfilling the moonshine because I forgot to actually build the moonshine building. But now we have it. There we go. We might need another charcoal building as well. Because if I have a look at the administration... Oh no, charcoal's actually fine. Okay, that's okay because demand is now 2.3, producing 4. Okay, everything is ticking up, which is great. That's what we wanted. And now we want to build... So we got some new facilities. We've got a workshop, which we can use to, like, dig out some of these thingy-majigs. Our workshop's too small. Is it the prospector's quarters we need? Prospector. Oh no, mechanic. That's what we need. We need a mechanic. There we go. If we do that there, something like that, then we can build one of these doohickeys. There we go. That'll start mining that automatically for us, which is what we want. Good stuff. We need to extract an ironum. Ironum vein. But now we can dig sandstone, so we can dig in here. We can dig in here. We can do all this kind of good stuff. Might want some small miners potentially. There we go. We are now mining some good stuff. So we need to follow the coloured lever. The levers that will open it. Right, so if we can open this chest. Got some gems, which we can use to buy some stuff. So we've got that extracting, which is good. So the idea is we're trying to find this bit of tech, which is going to help us. We might need to build... Do we need to build... Oh, maybe we don't. We need to find a bit of tech. We do have a bridge. We need sheet metal to do that. Which we can probably build... There we go, sheet metal factory. Ironum. Right, yes. Yes, that's what we need. I'm going to pop you there. I'm going to put a warehouse here as well. So, as long as we've got enough people, which I think we do, we should now be able to provide sheet metal because we need... Oh, right, we need raw ironum. Which is where now? Over here, maybe? Let's go looking for some, shall we? Aha! Found ya! There you are. Right, so we need to mine this one. I think we're going to need... Grab these little bits and pieces. I think we're going to need a workshop to do that. Now, we do have a workshop. Kind of stuffed it down here. I'll do. No, we don't. It's just a... Is it just a scrap extractor? Do we just have to mine that? Ah, there we go. So, I do need more of these boys. Let's do something like that. I probably could dig this out properly, but... I can turn you off because I don't really need you. I can turn you off. And then we'll get the ironum, which is what we need, because then I'll provide the ironum that can be turned into the sheet metal. And then we can build some bridges, and then we can explore over here. We also have some equipment, which we can actually slot into buildings. If we have an item available, we can slot them in buildings. I think we can do that here as well. Potentially. We don't have any. I thought we picked some up. Oh, recruitment, but there we go. So we can slot stuff in there. We can get that from... We find it underground in chests. We can also get it from the train station. So we can pick up gems. Don't worry, it's not microtransactions. Gems are things you can find either underground, or alternatively you will find them in, like, sometimes in these little dust ball thingies. There you go. Plus one gem. I was a little bit concerned when I saw gems. I was like, oh shit. But no, it's fine. Genuinely, it's fine. Okay, we now have a bridge, so... we just need one more bridge. One more sheet metal. Perfect. Right, now we can unlock this. Which means we can dig through this. Okay, now we need to excavate this doobie-what's-its. Probably put something down there to stop everyone from dying horribly. Oh, we need more miners, apparently. Okay, in that case... in that case... let us expand our mining area. How exciting. So obviously I'm kind of racing through this. This is just a demo. I don't know when the game's going to be released. But I like the cutesy art style. Isn't it nice? It's kind of like an Anno Light. Need more gold. Not how many boys do we have? We need more gold. Might need more gold nuggets. How many do we need? Place 2 more. There we go, we got 5. Another one is on his way. 6. And that's going to slowly start digging. 10 above. Got quite a lot of money now, actually. We could actually buy one of these. Like, we could buy the warehouse deliveries. And then we could slot that in there. That's going to increase the number of deliveries, so that's quite nice. As I say, you can find stuff underground, and there are like 3 levels apparently. So this is the first floor, but there's 2 other floors, and one of the things I did notice was there are guard quarters as well. So I'm assuming at some point you're probably going to get attacked by something. Right, it found
Hurry now.
the first
Haul it up
bits.
to the city and let us prepare for its installation. The first of many, but we must start somewhere.
Ain't no telling what'll happen when we start moving that thing.
When it shakes, they hear it. You have to be ready. We weren't ready last time.
Who hears what? What weren't you ready for?
I'm not sure what that old rustbot is talking about, but that song is louder now. It's asking me to come closer.
New arrivals. Escape vessel. Disassemble. 6 parts. Maintenance overdue. Locate remaining parts. Combine. Launch.
Oh, good. A creepy child robot.
What in tarnation's going on?
The old signal speaks.
You sure she'll be okay?
Your daughter is fine. She will need some time to recharge. What matters now is that we know what we must do. Recover the remaining 5 pieces of the vessel and put it together so we can escape.
I remember that voice. It sounds so old.
So that's the end of the demo for SteamWorld Build. I am looking forward to the full release just because I mean, look, there's like flamethrowers and lasers and stuff and bugs, robot bugs. That sounds quite fun. And, ooh, a little tentacle monster down there. And it just feels like there's obviously some sort of something going on in the storyline, which I kind of like. So I want to find out more. And it sounds like the game is going to be out later in 2023. So looking forward to that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.